Imagine this. A new law is passed in California that requires
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back.
The rest of the world. California's ascent as a technology crucible didn't begin with the internet era. Its roots lie deeper. In the mid-20th century, California was already a hub of bold thinking. Aerospace in Southern California, film and media in Hollywood, and academic brilliance in the Bay Area. Over time, those currents converged. Art met engineering, storytelling met computation, and ambition met resources. By the late 20th century, Stanford, UC Berkeley, UCLA, and Caltech had become magnets for global talent and foundational research. Graduates built compilers, hardware operating systems, and bioengineering labs. Their inventions, once niche, became stable infrastructure for the connected world. Out of this crucible emerged Hewlett-Packard in a Palo Alto garage, Apple in a Los Altos home, Google in a Stanford dorm. What drove them wasn't just technical novelty, but a compact cultural pact. Permission to experiment, to fail and to try again. Fast forward to 2025, and California's scale is staggering. Its gross state product, GSP, now eclipses $4 trillion. Putting it ahead of many nations. Its universities remain global powerhouses, churning out engineers and entrepreneurs who ascend to executive roles in the most influential tech firms. Institutes like the California Nanosystems Institute, established jointly by UCLA and UC Santa Barbara, channel research in nanotech and materials into real-world applications, enabling seamless transitions from laboratory insight to startup ventures. In this landscape, ideas aren't contained in ivory towers. They evolve into products, spin out into companies, and ripple across the globe. California's identity fused ambition, capital, and intellectual rigor. But the real magic lies in how it orchestrated those forces. Shaping the future demands more than wealth and talent. It demands a mechanism, a repeating engine of innovation. In California, that engine is built from intertwined networks of research, finance, policy, and human ambition. California attracts more venture capital than any other state or region on Earth. Billions flow into AI, biotech, climate tech, and frontier research, funding not only what seems near-term viable, but what seems audacious. Simultaneously, the state's research ecosystem feeds the pipeline. Professors launch spin-offs. Graduate students become founding CEOs. Labs become launch pads. Research institutions don't just publish papers. They seed companies. Finally, California has become a global talent amplifier. Engineers from India, computer scientists from China, designers from Europe and Latin America. Many of the world's brightest minds see California as the arena where big ideas can become monumental reality. Each of those talent streams contributes not just code or design, but multicultural perspectives. California's technology isn't just American, it is globally imprinted. Ask any startup founder. Failure here is not shameful, it's expected. In California, the lingua franca is fail fast, learn faster. That cultural ethos breaks open constraints many regions enforce. Fear, inertia, complacency. People move here with little but ideas, and transform entire industries in a decade. This atmosphere fosters risk-taking, to prototype before perfecting, to agree to ambiguity, to iterate publicly. It's not just entrepreneurship, it's a rehearsal for the future. California's government behaves more like a startup than a bureaucratic monolith. Its Envision 2026 initiative is a testament. A strategic plan to reimagine public services using cutting-edge technology. Envision 2026 revolves around 5 central goals. Inclusive digital experience for all residents, securing and aligning technology investments, strengthening the public sector workforce, coherent execution of strategy. Across agencies, future-proofing the operational business of government, rather than merely regulating innovation. California seeks to participate in it. Government is both regulator and client, creating feedback loops where public services become living labs. When the state veers into experimentation, policy evolves adaptively. That means California doesn't just respond to the future, it rehearses it. California's reach extends far beyond its borders. Its decisions in law, products, and norms set benchmarks for the world. When California enacts law, companies everywhere heed the signal. Its regulations on emissions, privacy, and now AI often become templates for broader national or international standards. With SB 53, California launched the first U.S. law explicitly doing so for frontier AI models, requiring disclosure of risk assessments, deployment frameworks, and whistleblower protections. In effect, while many nations debate AI governance, California is drafting the first chapters. Giant tech firms, Apple, Google, Alphabet, Meta, OpenAI, Nvidia, either got their start in California or maintained deep roots there. Their pivots, priorities, and regulations reverberate globally. When California demands transparency in AI, the entire ecosystem adjusts.
We should consider
The decisions of startups, regulators, investors are filtered through Californian precedent. Alumni of California institutions become startup founders from Tel Aviv to Bangalore to Berlin. The Silicon Valley diaspora plants seeds of Californian culture, permission to experiment, policy innovation, scale ambition around the world. California doesn't just export products, it exports mindsets, and we cannot forget storytelling. Hollywood's influence now fuses with AI, XR, virtual worlds, generative media. The same place that engineered the blockbuster now helps imagine the metaverse. When code meets cinema and code meets regulation, human experience changes. And that fusion often happens first in California. In September 2025, Governor Newsom signed SB 53 into law, marking a pivotal moment in technology governance. The law imposes several demanding requirements on major frontier AI developers. They must publicly publish a frontier AI framework that details how they incorporate best practices into their development processes. Any critical safety incident, such as misuse, control loss, or system failure, must be reported to authorities within 15 days. The law protects whistleblowers. Employees who raise safety concerns cannot face retaliation and must have safe reporting channels. Developers are allowed, with restrictions, to redact trade secrets or cybersecurity sensitive portions, provided they preserve the details for 5 years. The law also establishes CalCompute, a public cloud compute infrastructure to enable research institutions and smaller entities to access powerful computing resources. SB 53 does not mandate third-party audits in all cases, nor does it enforce deployment bans, but it introduces a regulatory floor. Frameworks, disclosures, incident reporting, accountability that previously existed only through voluntary controls. In his signing statement, Newsom framed SB 53 as a blueprint for other states. Our state's status as a global leader in technology allows us a unique opportunity to provide a blueprint for well-balanced AI policy beyond our borders, especially in the absence of a comprehensive federal framework. Critics warn the compliance burden could favor established tech behemoths, leaving smaller innovators behind. Some worry that a patchwork of state laws, if other states follow suit, may fragment regulation and complicate development. Yet the immediate fact is this: California has moved from observer to architect in the domain of AI governance. Meanwhile, its Envision 2026 agenda continues to drive change across state institutions. The 2025 roadmap refines priorities around digital experience, cybersecurity, workforce development, alignment across agencies, and future-proofing government operations. This strategic alignment ensures that California's government isn't passively responding to technology, but actively integrating it. California is no longer just shaping technology. It's shaping how societies live with technology. Here's what this moment teaches us. 1. Policy and innovation aren't adversaries. They can be companions. With SB 53, California demonstrates that regulation need not stifle innovation. It can channel it responsibly toward transparency and safety. 2. Ambition must be matched with infrastructure. The introduction of CalCompute shows intent to democratize computational power, not confine it to giants. 3. Sunlight is the strongest disinfectant. Mandatory frameworks, incident reporting, and whistleblower protection create accountability. They allow oversight of how leadership is exercised. 4. Standards based on disclosure may beat hidden rule. Instead of prescribing every technical detail, California demands transparency about approach and reasoning, letting markets, users, and the public essentially police compliance. 5. Power invites responsibility and risk. A state that leads must also monitor harms, adapt, and never become complacent. California must guard against regulatory capture, inequality, or stagnation. 6. The ripple matters. SB 53 is already seen by policy watchers as a starting point, a model other states, and possibly the federal government, may adopt. To remain a standard setter, California must maintain agility in its laws, invest in infrastructure, and consistently ask, who benefits, who is excluded, who holds power? It's in a world reshaped by AI. The greatest legacy of leadership isn't the code you invent, it's the society you guide.